Hi folks, Mike with ModSolar here. Today I'm going to show you a major change and re-architecture for the better of how proposals are saved while you're in the middle of the proposal generation process. We're pretty excited about this one because we know it's been something that folks have wanted for a while, so I can't wait to show it to you, but it will definitely make your lives easier, it will make you much more efficient, and it'll probably change your process as well because of all the new functionality it's going to give you. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm just going to go ahead and add my standard lead. Okay, and you've seen me do this, plenty of times before. So there we go. And now I've got my total yearly settings. Now, let's go ahead and map the system. So before, if you got to this point, or on a number of screens hence, before you got to the email screen, if you went back to the home page, what you would see is that your lead information was saved, which is right here, but there wouldn't be a 1 next to it. There would just be a 0 because no proposal had been saved. Well, that changes today. So if I click on the John Doe row, you'll notice that we now have a proposal that is not complete or has 4 open steps for you to complete. How do we go ahead and complete it? Well, it's pretty simple. We can just click on it right here. And now we're back on the map page. So let's take the next step so you can see what happens as you proceed through the process. So I'm just going to very quickly and easily add a region here so you can see it and see how it's done. I'm not going to bother too much with being terribly exact. I'm going to tweak this so we just know. Okay, everyone remember lucky number 13. And now I'm done. So now that I'm done with that, let me go ahead and go back to the home screen so we can look at that lead again. So now that I click on John Doe, you'll see that John Doe is now at 25% as opposed to 0. Okay, and when I mouse over him, you'll see that there is a region defined on the map, which is the first step in completing a proposal. Well, let's say that I wanted to go back to that. If I click on this, what happens is that I come back here to my map page and I can add a second region. All right, so you can go back and forth and do this as much or as little as you like. Square up, snap azimuth, and we're ready to move on. So now let's lay out panels so you can see what happens. So we're going to go ahead and lay out panels. I don't think I have a lot of panels in here. I've got some big panels. We'll just go ahead and grab these. Looks like we've got some panel spacing in there that I don't necessarily need. But that's really it. So now I can come here, and now let's say I wanted to delete this row of panels. So I'm going to select and delete this row of panels, and I'm going to go back to the home screen. So now I come back to the home screen. All right, I go to John Doe. I click on him again. Okay, now you'll notice, right, the reason why I'm not going all the way to system design is because I haven't gone to the incentive screen. So the platform thinks that, okay, you've defined your map, but you haven't actually gone all the way back. And now here I am, and my regions are there. But here's the key. Notice that the region, or that the panel I'd selected before doesn't have that third row of panels, okay? Because now everything is being saved. And if you noticed as we were loading this up, even though we still got the scrolly wheels to indicate this was loading, we're not actually rerunning the panel layout every time you hit this page like we did before. Now we're actually saving your layouts, and you can come back in and edit any layout you had for a particular system. So no more, no more getting different results every time you come back into the screen. Now you're going to get the same exact information until you decide to click the rerun button. So we think it's a pretty big improvement. Now, once I've done this, I can come over here to the incentive screen, and you'll notice I've got a bunch of stuff here on incentives. All right, again, if I were to go to the home screen now, all right, and I'm just showing you this at every step of the way so you can kind of see how it's working and be comfortable with it. So here now we see that I've got my system. I've got 2 steps that are complete. The regions are defined on the map, and the system is designed. So let's go ahead and finish incentive calculations. And I won't go back and forth on these last couple steps, but you can see how it's going to work. So I'm actually going to take the PA Sunshine Grant away because it doesn't really exist anymore. I'm going to leave the proposal for cash, and I'm going to leave my build price. Actually, let's change my build price to illustrate that. Okay, so I'll change it to $4. Of course, everything on the screen updates, and now we go ahead to preview the proposal. And so when the proposal comes up, you'll see, we've got the full proposal like we want it to be. And when I come back to the home screen, what do we see? Well, we've advanced one more step in the process. So now when I click on John Doe, I see that I'm at 75% because incentives are calculated. I can click on him again, and I'm going to come back in, and now I can make any changes. Of course, all of this will be saved, but instead I'm just going to go ahead and proceed to email the proposal. All right, so now when I get to this screen, I can email the proposal, I can download it, everything's pretty much complete. But when I come to the home screen, this is what's important. So now you'll notice that I'm at 75%. Well, why am I still at 75% even though I got to the email screen? Well, that's pretty easy to explain. You see, what we haven't done is we haven't actually emailed the proposal or downloaded. So the platform has it for you and it's there for you, as you can see when we get to the proposal review screen, but you haven't emailed it or downloaded. So I'm just going to go ahead and email it to myself. Okay. Now that it's emailed, I go back to my lead screen, and obviously we're going to go from 75% to 100 because the proposal has been emailed. All right. And we're ready to go. So now it's complete. Okay. And you'll notice that you can no longer click on it to edit it because it's been sent to the prospect. And again, once it's been sent to the prospect, we don't want to redo it. Okay. We want to have that record. And of course, if we need to change it, we can. So now, once I click on this arrow on the right, you have a number of different options. You can download the proposal. You can create a copy, which is a clone. You can email the proposal right from here. Again, this is an enhancement. It'll take you back to that email screen, or you can delete the proposal. So the nice part about create a copy clone is that now you can go back throughout the screens and everything that you did before was saved. See, there's my $4. There's my PA Sunshine rebate turned off, so on and so forth. Here are my layouts, and on through the list. So as you can see, it's incredibly powerful functionality. We know it's really going to make you more efficient and really make things a lot easier for you to use. So we're very excited about it. See, there's my clone now because I went in and cloned, but the platform recognized that I was at the, that I designed the systems, that I was at the incentive calculation steps. So that's where it marked me. Okay, so we're very happy to show you this functionality. I know you're really going to find a lot of use at it, and the platform is going to continue to be even easier for you to use. So that's it for here from ModSolar. So thank you very much. If you have any questions or any comments, we're always available to help you. Please give us a call or reach out via email. Thanks very much.